Hey, welcome back to Candy Plays. This is part 24 of Diablo 3
Something
slash
like
the
that.
Candy Podcast.
Oh, hey, we're in a boss area.
the larder. An event is currently in progress. Hey, what was they talking about last time?
Fuck! I don't remember!
I feel like I was really going off for a second.
No. We were talking about Dakota's .hack lore stuff.
Oh, yeah. Check those out. They're going to be sweet. Like I said, if hopefully I'll remember at the point of this, that I can make a note that we need to put it when we upload it to have a note to go and check those out. Because we're actually just now starting on the part 2. Not really script, but well, part 2 is gonna sort of be like script basically.
Yeah, in a sense, it will be a script because
Part 1, like it's mostly done. It just has to get like final edited a few more. Like just go through a few more times and look at this and look at that. Like there was a bunch of not trying to talk shit, but she would like there were little tidbits of information that just didn't have to be there. Like it'd be like, oh, this person does this, blah 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 blah, and their favorite color is blue. Like just something, just arbitrary information that didn't have to be there. It could be there, didn't have to be there. And so we had to sit back and look at how long is the video, like how long will this video be? Like what's going to be happening in this? Is this information that's relevant? Does this have to be there?
Yeah,
like
exactly,
is it like
So he's just going full in depth of like trying to make it an awesome video.
Yeah, basically. And that was a lot of it. Like it was an online Word document. It's an online Word document. So I would just she'd give me the link, I'd go into it, and I would just drop a note. It's like I think I actually made her pull like full paragraphs. Like I'd be like this whole tangent that you went off of, is it important? Like I would say to me, an outsider who's learning, because I don't know shit about .hack.
Yeah.
Like to me as an outsider, I read this paragraph and I think, why do I need to know that? And it wasn't just saying, why put this in, take it out. It was, why put this in, and then get an answer back. Well, because this and this and this. And maybe because this and this, blah, 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 blah. And then there was a few times where I thought the whole paragraph wasn't needed.
Yeah.
But she explained, well, later down the line, after this happens, blah, blah, blah. Like, oh, okay. And it turned out that the paragraph was just in the wrong spot. It needed to be added at either earlier.
At a certain point of the video.
Yeah, it either needed to, like, like, this is information that we should have learned like a minute and a half ago, or like this is information that we will need.
Exactly.
Now.
Yeah,
like,
you want to have it to be in the correct order. That way, people still follow along with what you're saying.
It was stuff like this person made this, and then the whole video, and then something that pertained to what that guy made, but way at the end, and not bringing it back up. Stuff like that, and like people's relationship to each other that weren't important and stuff like that. And there was a lot of stuff that I was like, that I looked at and I said, take it out. And then she would go back and look at it, go through it, and like basically show me why I was like, no, that's not right. This needs to be in there.
Exactly.
But there was also a lot of stuff that it really was like, why is this here? And it would make her read it, double check, like read it, double read it, go through it, try to present it like it was in the video, and go, wow, this doesn't have to be in here. This is a waste of space. Boop. No, she's trying very, very hard.
To make it an awesome video.
She gives a lot of shit about .hack. It's going to be a kick-ass video, I think. Just based on all the work that she's done on it and all the help that she's got. I think she had... I think my sister-in-law actually said, oh, I kind of dabble in like writing and stuff. And she said, cool, I'll send you one of the drafts and you just do a read-over for me and tell me blah, blah, blah.
Okay, yeah.
And so that's pretty cool. Yeah, just like... really trying.
Yeah.
So check those out. They're gonna be sweet. I don't know if by the time this video comes out if they'll be out, because she's
What the hell?
That was weird.
I like got teleported somewhere else. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah,
I think I lagged a little bit. I don't know.
Well, we were fighting a teleporter.
Oh, okay. I didn't see the freaking purple around me, but maybe I just didn't notice it.
That's funny. Oh boy, I completely lost what the hell I was talking about.
Dakota's .hack videos.
She just super cares, man. That's it. Oh, that's what I was gonna say. She's got 2 jobs right now. She's just trying to save up money for the move and all that when she moves. So basically, it's like wake up. My cat is licking plastic.
Is that what that noise is?
Yeah. Tomo!
Yeah, Tomo's a bit of a special character of a cat. She's a window licker.
Tomo! What's going on? Hey, what's up, guys? There was something around the corner that I had to
Licking
take
her
care of.
chops. Why do you lick plastic?
She's like,
why are you that cat?
Oh, I looked that up. Apparently, a lot of animal fats are used in plastic production.
Really?
And yeah, so that's why animals go towards plastic. Yeah.
See,
also,
another bit of useless knowledge.
Yeah. Also, some animals are individuals, and some just like the feel of it. Like, just like you might like the sound of crunchy plastic. A cat might like the sound of crunchy plastic, and so she goes and chews on it to like really get that nice sound. It's just.
I don't know. Like, okay, this is all probably a weird thing to say, but I don't know why I like the freaking crunch that dogs make whenever they're chewing on their food. They're like.
No, I like that because Salem's the only one that does it out of the 3 cats. I like sitting in my room after I feed them and I hear that little.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, it's a satisfying noise to me whenever I hear a dog eat their food. It's like, I don't know, just that crunch.
Yeah,
just, I don't know. That's probably a weird thing.
Well, shit. What was I talking about? I get off on a tangent and I forget what the hell I was talking about.
Dakota's videos. 2 jobs.
Oh yeah, basically she wakes up like at 7, goes to work at 8. She's at that from until 5 o'clock. She's got about an hour between the other job. It goes in from 6 to 10.
So she goes in at 6 now? Because I know at one point she was going in at 8 o'clock.
Yeah, now she's going in at 6.
Okay.
And she works until 10, and basically just doesn't want to do shit. Because she's been working from 8
exactly,
8 in the morning
basically
to 10 at night.
14 hours or so?
Yeah, and so she hasn't had a lot of time. She feels bad because she's kind of fallen behind on her streaming, on her personal channel. And she's really dropped a lot of her activity on this channel, the Candy channel. Obviously, she's still a part of it. She's still a contributor, but it's mostly you and me.
Yeah.
And again, that's not like I'm not shitting on her or anything. It's just how it happens to be.
She just doesn't have the time right now for anything.
Yeah, absolutely does not have the time. But it's to secure herself for when she moves. It's not difficult. She can have all the money she needs to have and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it's very good cost.
So I got nothing going on in my life right now, so I could do whatever the hell I want.
Man, dude, I was looking for a part-time job. I don't need a second job, so I was very selective. And it's either food or like a college level degree, which I don't want to do food, and I don't have a college degree. So that put me down to like 0 jobs, or if it was a job I could do, it was one that conflicted with my other job, and I was not allowed to do it.
Yeah, because I remember at one point you did get a second job, but it conflicted with work because you were still technically somewhat working for them, but not because you were just a vendor stocking magazines.
I had a part-time job stocking magazines, so all those bullshit magazines, the U.S. weeklies, like just all that trash, that literal garbage.
Yeah, that they have by the registers and whatnot.
Yeah. I was in charge of making sure that it was on time, upkept, put out in an orderly fashion, and that pained me, because like basically I was putting out these magazines and going, this is garbage. I hope no one buys this. Basically, I hope that my job goes away because I don't want anyone to buy these garbage magazines. If you buy these and you like them, go fuck yourself.
Yeah, there's one that Lowe's Grocery always has. I don't know if they still carry it anymore. It was little just bullshit articles and whatnot, like, oh, so and so chick married freaking werewolf dude or whatever, just like that kind of shit.
Are you talking about the U.S. Weekly?
No. It was just some bullshit one that was always coming in black and white.
Yeah. I thought it was the U.S. The National.
No, I honestly don't remember because like it's been a long time since I've last seen it.
That was basically like The Onion.
In a sense, yes. It was basically the magazine equivalent of The Onion.
Yeah.
That had just some BS articles that weren't true at all, but they were just still entertaining to read for whatever reason. I liked reading them.
Oh my god, it had some stupid ass name. But yeah, but then all the actual ones, like the weekly magazines. Cosmo's the worst of them, dude.
How to pleasure your man in 50 different ways.
Every fucking issue of Cosmo says the best sex ever. The next issue says the best sex you've ever had. The next issue is sex. Have the best of your life.
Sex. Have you been having the best sex of your life?
Yeah, it's like,
sex.
have you been having the best sex of your life? Sex. Fuck good. Get that pussy
And then the
dealt
next
with.
bill, sex.
Yeah. The next was just like cosmic sex. Cos sex.
They just
Garbage, dude.
changed the name of the magazine to Sex.
Yeah, dude. Cosmo's a fucking garbage magazine. All that stuff, all the weekly stuff, all the monthly stuff, it was all trash. Unfortunately, the thing that I hated the most about that job is we would take like books that weren't selling, or the magazines that were still left over. They don't get recycled.
What do you do with them?
They go to the trash.
Okay.
Why the fuck aren't they getting recycled?
That's a waste.
I understand that
paper.
recycling takes a lot of it does take a lot of energy to recycle stuff, but why add to the landfill when we could be recycling it?
Exactly.
Especially for the books. What I do to get credit on a novel, you tear the cover off, you put that in an envelope. Like so, if it's like 30 copies of one book, you tear that cover off, you put times 30, you put it in an envelope, and then the whatever company, whatever bullshit credit and whatever stuff happens. I didn't understand it. I put it in the envelope. I walked, and that was my job. The rest of the book, now without a cover, just gets trashed. It's just garbage. It bugged me, and so that's why. Because I was working. Oh, that's right. I got pulled down to part time at Lowe's, and I applied for the other job, the one that I'm doing now. And when I got that job, that's when they told me you can either work at Lowe's only or quit. So I'll work at Lowe's. I'll state the job that I've been at for. It was 5 years at the time.
Yeah, the way that was whenever we moved into that the first house. That was when we all got our part-time jobs together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember that. You were only on that job for like a week, I think.
It was about a month.
Was it a month?
Yeah.
That long? I don't know.
It was a good bit of side cash because the guy didn't have anyone to go to the next town over, and so the guy called me and said, "Hey, do you want to go to the next town over and do like 3 or 4 stores over there?" I said, "Yep." And so I was raking in an extra $200-300 a month.
Ooh, nice.
Not a lot for the job by itself, but a lot when you look at it as extra money. It was a pretty good deal.
Okay, yeah.
But like I said, jobs are scarce in this town. So
They're very scarce, but like with the one we work at, they pay very well, and
they do. Oh yeah, the lady who runs the thrift store. She said, "Hey, how much money do you make at your job?" I let her know how much. She said, "I can match that. Do you want to come to my house? Like, we'll pick a day. You come out to my house and just do like yard work and whatever work and this work." Yeah, I was like, "Fuck yeah!" Because it was actually the husband. I went.
of course, I mean, you're fucking Mexican. Is she white lady?
Yeah.
You're gonna be doing her yard work because you're a fucking Mexican. ¿Qué pasó, güera?
I'll make sure to have my biggest sombrero. No, yo no hablo inglés.
Get the backpack weed blower.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I'm gonna have to tell people like, no, the señora is not in the house.
Señora.
Yeah, they'll say, hey, excuse me, I'm looking for señora.
Señora, you got a visitor over here.
Afuera. She'll know like which phrases that I speak here. Like, oh, someone's calling me. They're outside.
Of course she would ask you.
Oh my God! Hold on, I need to look up the thesaurus. 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 I need to look up for synonyms. Here we go. Synonyms for efficient. No, not efficacy.
Efficacy. We'll look up that too, because I don't know what that is.
Synonym for efficient. This guy walked up. Efficient synonyms. Blah, 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 thesaurus.com. We're at work. We're minding our own business. Adequate, conducive, dynamic, nice, skill, shrewd, systematic, well organized. Let me see if decisive. Efficacious, maybe? Efficacious.
I don't know what word I'm trying to go for right now.
Give me a second.
I got the hiccups right now, so there's that.
Shut up.
I can't help it. I'm an alcoholic.
Successful in producing a desired or intended result. Effective. A guy walked up, and he could have just said, I need some help with plumbing. He walked up and said, I need someone who is efficacious in 1, English, as well as 2, plumbing. And I looked up, Mexican that I am, and I just, because I was working with that other lady, the other PSA.
Okay.
And she's white. And so I kind of looked up, and he said efficacious in English, and I said, well, I don't know what that word means, but with my context clues, I can gather that this guy is a fucking piece of shit. I gathered that it meant efficient. And so I just looked straight at her, and I said, and I didn't say any words. I just said, and I kind of got back to work.
Yeah.
She didn't want to deal with it either. So she had to go and deal with that. So she went and got him. Luckily, the plumber that was in that day was the shortest, most Mexican-looking rancher that we've got. Yeah, you know.
Yeah,
yeah. And he's kind of Texas.
He's
kinda,
very
like when you talk
Texas.
to him, when you get really into it, you go, "Hey man, I got this well pump," and he'll do the thumbs inside the belt buckle and be like, "Well, what kind of pump you got? That's not the right pump." Real rancher type.
I don't know, like,
so I got him over there with him.
On the
Which
record,
she got her. Yeah.
Fuck Texas, but like,
Yeah.
I like their Texas accents, man. We have 3 people at work that just like I like listening to them talk because they got that thick old Southern Texas accent.
Oh man, remember Brian?
Oh yeah,
I miss Brian.
He's got that Southern accent.
He was straight Southern. You walk up
Carolina or something.
Yeah, like what's going on? He was like, "Hey, I tell you what, I was on my motorcycle the other day, and oh, I missed that guy. He was cool, man. He was cool.
Yeah, that was a cool dude. It's funny though, cause like I'm a huge Dark Souls nerd, and he had a Dark Souls tattoo.
Yeah.
From number 1 from the cover. And I had told Carson about it. I was like, "Hey, is that guy a gamer? Because he's got like the Dark Souls tattoo." He's like, "Nah." He just saw it on there, and then because he had no idea what it meant or what it was from.
He just thought it looked cool.
He just thought it looked cool and got it on there. And I was like, "Hey
Oh,
man,
yeah.
that was a nice Dark Souls tattoo." He's like, honestly, I don't even know what that is. I just saw the picture and I liked it. I'm like,
What he said was, honestly, I don't even know what that is. I saw the picture and I thought, hey, that's pretty cool.
Yeah. So I was like, oh, well, all right, then I guess I can appreciate that.
I know who else you're going to say has a Texas accent, because her accent doesn't come out that much unless like, she gets onto something.
No, here's the thing,
it's like,
though.
well,
wait,
stub my toe.
We got 2 of them, 2 chicks that are
Really?
Texas, RTM, and then Outside Garden.
Mm-hmm. I know.
Which one are you talking about?
Outside Garden.
Okay, yeah.
Because I've heard it come out. She's like,
like,
stub my dang toe.
No, because like
Zach does. Yeah, you work out there with her.
Yep.
Yeah,
so,
like
every now and then
I've been talking to
come
her
out.
a lot more recently, and like I noticed her Texas accent coming out.
She tries to
a
hide
lot.
it, right?
No. Like I notice it a lot. Like I can hear it.
Yeah. She tries to hide it though.
No, not really.
Not really.
It felt like it when she first got here.
Because like right now she's in Texas, and she was telling me before, she's like, "Don't be surprised if I come back, I'll be talking in a very thick Southern accent." Like, well, I mean, you already talk with a thick Texas accent, so like, I mean, it's not like it's gonna be any different for me. Cause like I noticed it right away.
It's a cool accent though.
I don't know. I'm just intrigued by Texas accents.
I'll be honest. I feel like we got off on a tangent.
I don't know what we're talking about, but that's gonna be the end of our video right
Great.
here.
Hey, thanks for popping in, baby.
Hey,